Thank you for tuning in to another week, another episode of Outside the Box. I'm your host, Onney the CEO, and per usual, I have another fire segment. I have an artist that is definitely breaking out on the scene, and he's somebody that you need to familiarize yourself with. So I need you guys to buckle up your seatbelts because you're now plugged in, tuned in, tapped in to Outside the Box. Once again, I'm your host, Onney the CEO, and I want to thank you again for tuning in. Now, without further ado, I don't want to keep you waiting, so I want to introduce you to my next guest, Team Stackz Keezy. What's going on, boss?
What's going on?
Man, thank you for coming to the round table so I can get all in your business.
Appreciate you for even inviting me to the round table.
Man, now I know who you are. I've did my homework and my research, but for those that haven't heard of you or don't know who you are, can you tell us who you are and everything that you do?
Okay, well, I'm an entrepreneur / artist, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for quite a while, you know what I'm saying? I own a smoke shop, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go follow on Instagram, Stackdat Lifestyle, and I'm just trying to make it just like every other man, make something happen. Y'all follow it. Hashtag Stackdat, striving to achieve careers with knowledge, desire, and astonishing talent. That's my movement, and that's all I'm doing right now.
Oh, I like that. That acronym is awesome. Now, how long have you been cultivating your music? When did you start performing live?
Like in front of people or just period?
Well, tell me both.
I'm going to say like 94, 95. Whenever ESG came out with Swangin' and Bangin'.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to have to rap that in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? That was probably like the first couple of songs I knew like front to back from just listening to 97.9 or hearing the screw tape, you know what I'm saying? And that's a long time ago. So
yeah, it is.
That prepared me for like school. When I got to kindergarten, we used to have to do talent shows at Funwood. I did Puff Daddy and Mace, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. We had to do that. I did that in front of people. I think all that prepped me for rapping.
And then
right
too,
now.
The exhilaration that you get from it is almost like a drug. You become addicted to it because you could be whoever you want. Like you could really express yourself when music is something you're passionate about.
Music is an art. Art we can express ourselves in many ways.
Now, where are you originally from?
I'm from Homestead. I'm from Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm H-Town. H-Town, stay down, north side, baby, North Ghanistan.
Well, I want our listeners to hear and our viewers to see. We got a video of yours. It's a flow.
Oh, yeah, it's up. Produced by my man, Hey Yo, it's Q. Hey, one of the youngest, dopest from our city. Y'all check him out. Check me out. And shot by It's True. Stackdat.
Uh-oh. Yeah. It's up. We still going up, nigga. 2030 shit. Yes, sir. Hey, shot with your boy like Waul. Everything clean from the weed to the wild card. Hey, you're not street, you're a pop toy. Real bottom boy, I done took it to the pop choice. In the field like an NFL walk on. No Bruce Willis around here, I'm a die hard. Bitcoin got a bag from the stock boy. He ain't playing with the peas, he a loud boy. Touchdown, time to stay with a plug in. 500 for a P, boy, that love Jack. Plug get a load, I'ma sell a whole bag. 5,000 out of town, gotta love that. No broke shit, stay with the scrubs. On the front tryna act, let me hold it. None of these suckers is not on my level. I hustle way better, quadruple the chug. Connect every day, watch this shit come together. I'ma run up the score, I'm a natural finesse. My flow is like Zaza, you listen, it's pressure. These niggas out kept like a keyboard with letters. Been stacking cream, I'ma stack it for fellas. You cannot do math, then your shit ain't together. Now that this power, this shit ain't for them. Trap rules in the field, we go Sunday for Sunday. Sell everything, then it's back on the road. Watch out for them troopers, we driving with bows. Stay out for them phones, they out of control. We ain't going to jail on this episode. Crip on the come up and got me some fed. Can't argue with broke bitches, that shit is petty. My team going broke, that's a tell and a fit. I put it on mama and daddy named Terry. Put it on my motherfucking mama, nigga. No cap, nigga. My motherfucking daddy. Mama and daddy named Terry, nigga. On Stackz. Hey. It's up. Top 10 play and I made number one. They told me it was over, they said I was done. Cap ass nigga, you AJ Johnson. Splash on the hater, young Clay Thompson. Throw it off the board, this is an alley. Mismatch the drip, Dio and Bally. I'm smoking broccoli, I ain't talking savage. Used to rap at the store, now I rap in my pad. And my 223 get them going automatic. Nigga fuck with my family and I turn to a savage. We not the same, so stop the compare. I shit on the beat and I leave it in bad. Like lyrics. take a shit on the beat, nigga. Sit down like shit, man. Told us that motherfucker like this shit is no comparison, man. I'm in 2030, man. 24 on these niggas, man. I don't give a fuck how old you feel, man. Don't need my year. Not this well, that with the motherfucker. Stack with RP Stackz. Everybody we lost, man. For real, it's been a hard year. Free benefit trap, baby. Going WC. OG Bobby. Going. DJ. Yeah. I'm Stackz. I'm Stackz. Rest peace to all the real. We lost. B-Way Q, you a fool for this one. Y'all know y'all today, man. Yesterday. We not playing with down around the world. The family in here, man. Stackz is for the real ones. You know, for the trill only. If you make sure you ain't gonna feel this type of shit, you gotta show these niggas, man. Like this way, that way with the motherfuckers. Stop playing with me. I am not one of these regular rap niggas, man. Nigga really been putting in $100,000 on me. Peace and blessings, Trey. Keezy.
Now, before you decided to jump off the porch, I call it jumping off the porch when you start to cultivate your music and make it available for other people.
Right.
Now, before you started to actually produce it and put it out there for the public, what was life like for you?
Very rough. 13, I'm gonna say that's when my daddy died when I was 13. So that was like jumping out the porch for me. I kind of started expanding different things, like going to like, let's say, basketball, sports, drugs, gang banging. Like all this was a challenge for me at the time before I can actually get to the music. I had to go through all that to get to the music. You know what I'm saying? You got to be solid all the way around. So I had to quit basketball. I had to start working. I had to start hustling. You feel me? Then I had to make a name for myself. So it's like, that's hard when you don't have an old man. And my old man name is different from my name. He a mechanic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more like the street savvy, but hustler type dude. They can never say, he's just a street nigga. Now they gotta say, he a hustler. They can't just put me at, you know what I'm saying? They can say that for my brother, but they can't say that about me. I'm a hustler. I was always the one that overseen everything and just looking at. I was outside the box.
Yeah,
you know like
most definitely. You definitely are outside the box. That's another reason I wanted to have you on the show, because you have more than one thing going.
Yeah, I met Nipsey in 2015, and me and him was chopping it up like R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. Like that's what we was talking about. He was just like, I see something in you. And it was like it was quick, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I see something in you. I gave him a shirt. I'm like, nah, it ain't that. It's just we both on the same mission, just two different plates.
Now, once you decided to put it all on the line and basically shine a light on yourself, because you cannot not be seen as an artist.
Right.
But through your music, you're telling your story.
Right, and it's hard.
So at that point, when you decided to do that, how did that change the course of your decisions now that you invested into your own music?
Because people not calling me my real name no more. Like people not, like everything ain't being reciprocated like how it used to be. Like it's all different. The love different, the hate different, you know what I'm saying? Just everything different. Then I know I'm like, what all this became when I made music first, when I put this first, you know what I'm saying? Because you start getting everything. It comes like the positive, the negatives with it. All this comes from making music. Because before I was making music, I can just say I can't say I was living a regular life, but I never had this much. You know, it's a lot of fire that come with it.
You're right. Yeah. Well, too much whom is given, much is required.
Yeah, you're right. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's consequences when trying to shine.
Now, I understand that having a team, a lot of times when we building a team, we don't end with the same team we started with.
Right.
So when you jumped off the porch, did you have a support team, or did you have to kind of like?
I had a brother. So my brother and my mama, that was my support team.
That's dope. So your mom was supportive of your music and everything?
Yeah, my mama supported me like off the rip. But she not down with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. She's
message. She's probably just the message.
Not just the message. She always tell me it's evil. She be like, I like what you doing, but that's like an evil game. You know what I'm saying? She already know what come with it. She like, if it's something that when with greed. Yeah, it will suck you in. Because it's greed. So it's like, and you got to know that. You feel me? I'm from that era where we really talk about what's really happening than just overlooking it like, dang, we ain't caught up in the dream part about it.
Well, I actually have another video, the Feds Freestyle.
We got to.
Man, let's check it out.
We got to.
Perfect. they say. Free C murder, by the way, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And what y'all hear right now? That's me counting up down there. A 10 ball I just made, nigga. I'm just thumbing through the money right now. Say, I heard the feds take a picture, keep watch. Hear the leaks, score a brick, stir fry, know about you. High tech or the walkie, ain't sipping on the socket. Before I woo Versace, made 1,000 in the Rocky. 250 on the line, got 40 on some Roxas. 10 on the Addis, X pills full of mileage. Fit now extra raw, it'll get you out your body. Before pushing peas, plug love, some about me. Slanging all these tablets, man, I could've went to med school. I don't want the pussy from your baby, but the head cool. In it, I'm speaking on my neck and pop up dead soon. It was crowded at the bottom, Keezy needed leg room. Niggas really telling on they dogs in the fair room. Headshots only, I ain't aiming for the leg wound. Snitches get stitches and the suckers get the leg treatment. Caught Carpal tunnel, I've been counting these blue dead. Got a lick on Langley, so I'm flying down Parker. Mama text me, be careful, seen some knocks in the Dodgers. I was starving like Marvin, now I scat pack charging. If money ain't the combo, how the fuck can we can argue? Slanging all these chickens before we stole French's recipe. When it come to getting the pack gone, that's my specialty. You can never catch me with no rest, that's a felony. Tired of these wannabe players, be a Bellamy. Ever fell lost, bounce back to a 20 ball. Clientele stupid anyway, I can get it off. This a AP on my wrist, boy, your shit is small. VVS big as the size of a tennis ball. Zaza from Oregon, got a pitch that bitch for 43. Trap like the corner store, nigga, you can shop with me. I'm in a different lane, how they look at me is competition. I'm talking real life shit, ain't right, this in no composition. Do it for my family, I ain't doing it for the gram, nigga. Since everybody listen, I'ma make sure this bitch jam, nigga. Still going in, top 10, no Drizzy Drake. Hell when I'm well and I'm serving all this Ricky Lake. Definition of them weight mover, yeah, we moving weight. Put them in the boxes, then we surf them up there in the state. Blowing marathon, then I'm moving at a Nipsey pace. Ran out of walkie, so I took some tech to the face. Murder was the case, 55 on the whole box. I done seen my brother make a meal off the stove top. We was just walking, now we buying out the whole lot. Started out grand, now we pumping the whole block. Bitch, 36 ounces, niggas. Yeah, if all my niggas who out here getting niggas. Yeah, I heard them fed watching. I might ain't be talking about the fed, you know what I'm saying? Fed be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you know motherfucker be watching every move you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, hey man, if you gon' watch me, you gon' watch me do my big shit out here, nigga. Yeah, stack that. Make sure you get that. You get that real money too, nigga. Hey, hear me count. We going brazy the stack way. You did? Okay. Stack season on the way too. Yeah, nigga. Gangsta Grills on the way too. I'm out. Stack that.
Now I want to ask you, are you currently signed?
Nah, to myself.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
unsigned.
independent.
But
Okay.
hey, man, I'm not looking for no homes, but I'm telling y'all, get at me, man, please, man. I do want to be joint ventures with somebody.
Yeah. Now, how are you received when you go out abroad and perform? Is it mad love?
Bro, I mean, I'm sorry. I often say, bro, nah, I apologize, but it's the love be amazing because first it be like, I'm the quietest person in the room, or like if people know me, they be like, oh, that's Keezy, what's up? But then if I rap, everybody be like, bro, you really get, and I be like, I don't know. It's like it's been that way since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I love music, so even when I used to sing the Commodores, my mama would be cleaning up and stuff, and she'll hit a note, and I back door hit a note behind her, and I be like, she like, oh, you can sing a little bit. You can't sing, but you can hold a tune. Right? And I be like, I'm gonna keep that in my mind. I'm like, well, if I can hold a tune, well, maybe I can get this. It's like, I don't know.
It's in you, man.
Yeah,
it's in you. Now, who are some of the artists you've had the opportunity to collaborate with in your journey?
Slim Thug, Lil Keke, Waul, let me see, Killa Kyleon, Dre Chudo, Dawg. It's so the list goes on. It's like I can't name them all. Chucky Trill for sure. OTB Fastlane, EMG Santana, Bando.
Man, and the list goes
Psycho
on.
Sid. I'm saying I can go north. I don't say I got Propaine. We got Propaine. We got numbers. I got most of everybody number. Me and Lil Jairmy, we got music. I don't want to tell everybody. Like,
Man.
that'll be telling too much. Cause then they'll be like, man, who? Me and Young Al got music. Anybody you name from the north to the south, I'm really linked in. Me and Junebug 103 got music. So
now, who are some of your top producers that you like working with?
I like working with Cash Jundy. Shout out to Cash Jundy, man. That's my producer. That's my cameraman. I met him in we came back together like 2017 officially, and I love working with Cash because Cash is like very underrated. I like to work with the underdogs. I'm an underdog, been one, so I like to work with the underdogs. Shout out to XO. I'm shout out the ones that I grew up with though.
Yeah.
Shout out to XO. Shout out to Beans and Cornbread.
Oh, shout out to Beans and Cornbread. Yeah. Let
me see. I keep because I really, you know what I'm saying. DJ Endurance. I started with Endo. You know what I'm saying. DJ Young Sam. You know, Easy on the Beat. That's who produces for Martez.
Okay.
A lot. You know what I'm saying. So it's a lot of people that I won't forget, you know what I'm saying, because these was the producers that helped me even create a sound too. So I'ma always shout them out, regardless of where we at. And if I'm forgetting anybody, I apologize. Frank Nitty.
But one thing about it is when you act on the spot and you have done so much in such a short period of time, and your catalog is so long and so strong, they're trying to remember everything. That's like trying to be able to list all the songs you wrote. You just you just can't. You're gonna forget something. You're bound to if you constantly create.
I want to shout out to North Ghanistan because I also rap with a bunch of them. It's a bunch of my guys that I ain't named, but all of us, we all a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of them and it's a lot of us. So I gotta shout them out too because I did something big with them, a part of this for the city and a part of the city, and I never forget that.
It's like, hey, you cannot control your relatives, but you definitely can pick your family.
That's right.
And so you in music, sometimes your family just gravitate to you, and that be like your solid team. So I definitely, salute you for shouting out to people that even if you're not working with them today, you work with them along the way and you didn't forget them.
1040, OGT boy, everybody already know. We are the people they know. Psycho Sid, I'm gonna say this about Psycho Sid. I feel like Psycho Sid don't get enough credit. That's just from me because Psycho really like took people in when people wasn't having shows and wasn't really having wave and motion. I was out there in the streets at the time, like trying to catch fire and know how it feel to put your feet out there and really get out there and work. I'm from the poster, pop trunk, give a CDI era. So he made it through that era, and even through the transition of that era, he was bringing people with him. He never turned the door. I'm one of them. So that's why I'm like, gotta shout out to Psycho C. You know what I'm saying?
That's love. That's love. I actually have another video. You should be ashamed.
They should be ashamed if they ever played it with you, me, or anybody that we love.
Come on, man. Let's check it out.
All right. Man, shout out to you, too. Word to my game, man. I finesse you with your own game. Man, this shit crazy. These niggas crazy. That's a cold game. We got I finesse you with your own game. Fake bird flipper. Fake syrup sipper. What else? Never met the plug. Wanna be a drug dealer. Curb service. Still a serve by the curve, nigga. Homie move suspicious. Gotta watch your words with her. Shit ain't been the same since she get a little change. You a quarter pound nigga. Swear you move the whole thing. Brody moving like he missed, but he act like Uncle Ice. Always want a wholesale, tryna get the cheaper price. All these rappers watching movies, speaking other people's life. How the fuck is you a hitter praising other niggas' stripes? Niggas wanna wear my shoes, but they'll never be like Mike. There's a vulture with the rice, knock your face off with this white. Walk it got me hungry, fucking up my appetite. I'm like Floyd before the fight, working on my left and rights. Breaking down my portions while they tryna take my slice. Man, they knew that I was different, diamonds shine like Vegas lights. Wood mixing up the med like I'm remixing the Sprite. Wood fat like Missy Elliott. I'm on a super duper flight. Brody flow is dangerous. Bust a rhyme on you on sight. Beat the beat up like I'm Timbo. I talk shit on instrumentals. Fake bird flipper. Fake syrup sipper. Never met the plug. Wanna be a drug dealer. Curb service. Still a serve by the curve, nigga. Homie move suspicious. Gotta watch your words. Hey. You should be ashamed talking down on niggas' names. They should be ashamed. Show out for the fame. They finesse you out the game. Show out for the fame. Is it about the cars? Is it really about the change? So what did you expect when they finesse you out the game? Hey, Brody, he a star, but he ain't got no car. He rappers brother like. Caught his BM at the bar. We got a deal, yeah. that. He ain't seen a meal check. I'm a young CEO and bitch, I'm something to deal with. Fuck em. Hold up. Back up on my nuts. Okay. Take money, notorious. Come get your bucks back. Stack season, now you. But what them bucks at? Big dog like Jay Prince. I'm taking plus. They say fake painkillers. He ain't got no muscle. How the hell he weightlifting? What? Stuffing all these turkeys, you would swear it's Thanksgiving. I'ma eat it all, nigga, to the plate missing. Big mama hate dishes. Hey, fake watch, fake rain, even a grill too. Take off all that fake shit for somebody come and shot right now. I'm like Coach K, call plays. Hustle always. Running up the score into the ref is yelling ball game. Fake bird flipper. Fake serve sipper. Never met the plug, wanna be a drug dealer. Stop it. Curb service, still a serve it by the curve, nigga. The curve. Homie move suspicious, gotta watch your words. Hey. You should be ashamed talking down on niggas' names. They should be ashamed. Like for the fame, they finesse you out the game. Man, you niggas is real life funny. That's why you had to talk to y'all like that. A lot of you niggas be playing, a lot of you niggas be faking. But that fake shit, 2021, that shit is dead. Stack that!
And we're back with Team Stackz Keezy in the building at the round table. I like that. You should be ashamed now. I wanted to ask you, if there was something that you could do differently on your journey, who would that be?
You say if I can...
If there was something that you could do differently on your journey, what would that have been?
Shoot videos. Because you still can network with people.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you can get faster shooting videos. And it might sound funny. They be like, damn, why you say shoot videos? They're shooting videos.
Yeah.
I go shoot everybody videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then I know how videos supposed to be. And I do them right. You know what I'm saying? They'll love me.
Yeah. Now, outside of a different career, like, were there any lessons that you feel like if you would have learned them early in the game, you would have probably benefited? You'd probably be a lot further.
Publishing, like distribution, like knowing more about my percentages of an artist, I would have been way further because I wouldn't mind giving up a certain percentage, knowing what I'm gonna get. Right. Like the art of not knowing will hold you
Especially
back a lot.
You can get paid for them streams.
The art of not knowing, I tell anybody that will hold you back. So just research whatever you need to research. Ask questions. Because when I was 17, I ain't asked too many questions.
You just wanted to get your music out there.
I want to get my music out there, and I don't want to be played. That was me. Ain't nobody playing me. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody paying me either. If you know what I'm saying? So it's like half and half. I had to make a name and make a way and find a way. Me, I always had a hustle. So that's where merchandise came from. Mm-hmm. I always loved Master P them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I say, 97 P them serving on body tapes.
Right.
You feel me? They not even real in stores. I had the burnt edition.
Yeah.
So that just show you, like, that's where I come from. Like, I ain't gonna let nothing hold me back though.
Right.
Can't let nothing hold you back.
Right. Now, what do we have to look forward to from you? You have any new projects coming up?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I'm glad you asked. I have Stackz season. You know, want to show the people. I did it by a gas pump. It's kind of, it's already old. I'm talking about the picture because my hair grew. But I wanted it like that because I go through seasons of my music and it's different stages of me. And it's the stage of me of what y'all got and what y'all still getting. You know what I'm saying? It was growing from somewhere. But I did it by the gas pump to let people know it's all pressure was coming out behind this. And it's not 93, it's 97, it's jet fuel. I want y'all to go pick it up, jam it in 2 weeks. And 2 weeks, so that's from today. It will be ready for the world. Y'all stream it, cop it, repost it, love it. You're going to love it. Love
now,
it.
we want to stay up to date and follow you. You have an Instagram, is that right?
Yeah, I got an Instagram. Yes, man.
All right. Is that IMSTK?
Nah, I am TSK.
IMTSK.
I had to change it up because it was one name at first, so they told me professionally, cut it down.
Yeah, it's easier to find.
Yeah, I cut it down.
All right, and you actually have your own clothing brand and smoke shop. It has its own IG as well.
Yes.
Stackdat Lifestyle.
Stackdat Lifestyle.
You guys make sure you go check that out. He has some awesome merch.
Right. We make custom merch too. We got hookahs, vapes, besides clothes. Come get you your urine, clean urine stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Put that out there.
Nah, I'm just messing with 'em.
It is a smoke
but
shop.
It's a novelty shop though. It's
Yeah.
a novelty shop,
Yeah.
so you know what go on.
And you also have a YouTube page where
Right.
you put your content, so you
Right.
guys can move on over there and check out Stackdat Entertainment.
Yeah, right.
You'll
That's
catch
right.
out all the
I'm
new
sorry about that.
the new drops that come.
That's right. Stackdat Entertainment.
And Twitter. You also have a Twitter
Oh
page.
yeah, my Twitter team, Stackz Keezy.
Yes.
Yeah, follow me.
And while I have your attention, guys, I also wanted to let you guys know that we are on multiple platforms. So you have to make sure that you check us out. We on Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Hip Hop Streets live stream, music app, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Stitcher, Spreaker. We're everywhere. So find a platform that works for you. Make sure you check us out every Wednesday at 7. And we're also on A-Star TV on Thursdays at 7. So find a platform that works for you. And do me a solid, go on over to our YouTube page, Outside the Box with Onney. Click that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you can be notified when we drop our new content. We have over 84 episodes available for you. So make sure you follow the movement and live outside the box with us. I want to thank you, Team Stackz Keezy, for coming on Outside the Box. Let me get all in your business, get a little insight to the man behind the music.
Appreciate it.
I mean, because you're so, like, you're right. Like, when you hear your music, it's just like, you know, You know, you speaking your shit.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what
I'm
I've been
saying?
through.
You know, it's
Yeah,
square
it's
business.
my
But
diary.
you walk in here, you just so laid back.
That's pretty much me every
Yeah,
day. Even
yeah.
in the studio, I'm laid back. They just say I'm a workaholic because
Yeah.
like I take it serious. Like I'm more hard on myself than anything.
Yeah, well,
You know.
hey, you can't get where you're trying to go being soft on yourself all the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's right.
Well, before we close the segment out, I actually I want to let people know that we're gonna close out the show with another visual round table talk.
At the round table.
Yes, because it's only suitable.
Yeah. Shout out
know.
to Cash Johnny. And we went old school Houston on here, man. If y'all know this beat, y'all familiar with it. It's Swang Down Fat Pat with Mike D. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy OGT boy, we took it all the way Ace Time. And if you ain't Ace Time, you ain't gonna dig it.
I know you were saying there was a few other artists that you was talking
Yeah,
about on the break.
TSF. I was saying
Yeah.
TSF. Shout out to the whole TSF. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know
Them
what
my
I'm
guys,
saying?
man. Birds, Waul. Y'all know y'all my boys. You know what I'm saying? They always show me love. Sancho always showed me love. Bird always showed me love. Took me on a couple of shows with them. Everything. You know it's love from Stackz to the South, man.
All
Y'all,
right.
y'all hear it, man.
All
Stack that.
right, and that's
Shout out to
from the
Thunder
man
Band too.
himself.
That's my family. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, Stunner keep
man. You done
going.
work with everybody.
Nah, that's my cousin.
But still, you done work with everybody. I mean, you literally named everybody in the city.
I've been in the game for a minute. I ain't the type of person like I'm a new artist. I'm trying to. Nah, I'm letting you know I've been in the game. I know what people doing. They know what I'm doing. I love them. They love me. Ain't no love lost. It's for Houston. If you ain't doing it for Houston, get out of my way. I'm doing it for Houston.
I love it. Well, on that note, you are now outside the box.
Stack that. Shot it bone, man.
Yeah, Big Mom.
I did come in for the 808.
Still dragging out the script, this for mother dirty. Plugged in, say the right thing, you can get a dozen. Lean fiend, I can't do no green, it won't do me nothing. See a op, cold lamb chop, bitch, we shouldn't have saw. John, man, I'm running plays from the skybox. Front yard, looking like an auction when you pass by. Trafficking, out of town plays, we gon' text again. Heard 12 looking for me, tell him send that rat again. 36 OZs, break it down to angel dust. Whole team playing with them sticks, slanging hockey posts. Walling on the brick, more I feel like Michael Jackson. 1300 to split, you know a nigga taxing. Get the package, make sure my niggas get a fraction. And we slanging all these Grammys, but we ain't doing no acting. You come with static, we got fully automatics. Work you out just like Pilates, stretch you out like calisthenics. Heard it's a pandemic, shit, I ain't feeling. I been stacking digits, my Jackson's touching the ceiling. Spinning all these blues, I'm Pyru, Keezy crippin', got the spot. Up on lock, I'm talking figure for submission. Ryan Candy on fire, don't do no double dishing. How we all eat at the table, and the sink ain't got no dishes. I don't wear the wheel on the scale, give them hell with it. Dirty Mac, still kissing tail, like it still hit it. Money train, better catch on, bitch, we getting dope. Talk fast, better move quick, bitch, you getting soaked. I remember the days I was walking, I ain't have shit. Now I pull up, scat back, bad. Everybody say the money changed me, dawg, it was y'all. I ain't asking for no handouts, family done me wrong. Fuck 12, standing on the brick, we'll butter law. Bust bills, hollow ducktails, we gon' stack it off. Probably mad about the bitch, but he can have her back. I already hit her in that pussy. pussy, did the cabbage patch. Smoking on this pressure, we get paper like election. Broke a trick up on the road, let my little homie keep the extra. Nigga said he seen my face, but shit, I don't give a fuck. Caught him Mr. slipping in the nigga, hit him for a truckload. Back to the spot, I'm construction on the block. Turn a 9 to a 25, and I dished it out. AP for the deal. Oh, that boy for real, everybody know the man. Yeah, you know him for the pill. 500 for the cake, you can get that bitch today. And we really selling fishes, man, come into my buffet. Hey, palm major on my body, ain't no czar, nigga. About this shit to trap in, I'ma rock Gucci tomorrow, nigga. Know I got my strap in, ain't no need me to bar pistols. I'm a shooter with a shooter, drive by up on the scooter.